Good. It's another Wednesday, hump day. Storming out here in California, whatnot. Interfacing with the TV. Man, what a thing, man. I had to readjust my spark plugs and stuff like that. I had the gap too wide. So, probably burnt the edge on one of them. I don't know. Anyways, I'll work on that later. And then, yeah, that's the day. So interfacing here. So, just arbitrarily, I'm a disability, you know what I mean, or whatnot. People always sound envious, like, man, you don't do anything. I'm like, you know what, it's kind of hard to live my life, you know what I'm saying, with the mental conditions I have and stuff like that. It's not really like a cakewalk, you know. Things that I do, you might not do, and things you do, I wouldn't do, you know what I mean. So, forgot what we were talking about last. Oh, we were talking about like a grand hoax or something like that, or something blown, something they say out of proportion or not in proportion or something like that. So, I forgot what the last thing I was talking about. But anyway, there's a wise old owl here. It's not like that right now. It's forming everywhere in the United States. Used my little fire pit there. Put coals in it for a heater, outside heater. It shouldn't be really causing a problem with cooking anything on it. House Speaker Pelosi
and so, let's see here.
Alright, Cuomo effect, something like that. So let's look at this. So, what do you call it? Say, people getting arrested and whatnot, you know what I mean? Like New Year and stuff like that, midterms and stuff like that, all over and stuff like that. 2020, the election coming up and stuff like that. So you still get into New Year and say what they're talking about. Talking about what they're talking about, what's forecast for 2019 and stuff like that. Besides balancing a budget and stuff like that in July and you know, just kind of like, you know, it's the whole thing. But I guess a lot of things like we were talking about the shutdowns be a pivotal discussion point among candidates and stuff like that, and to get leverage and stuff. So without having a what do you call it? I don't think the shutdown really, to be honest, affects the judicial point of view as far as like enforcing law and stuff like that. More as like a legislative where making and passing laws and stuff like that. I don't really know, but I could, I don't know. I don't really know. I have a blog with sheriffs and police department. I have a graduating class and whatnot. People seem to go on about their business and stuff like that. TSA, I heard they were supposed to be slimming down that Homeland Security idea a little bit anyway, but that was years ago when I heard that. And so like a forecast of like the panel and stuff, forecast of 2019 is like, yeah, okay, you're running, and then not until November of 2020 will you get a new president. So it's almost a full 2 years that you're looking at, and what you're looking at is basically a full 2 years of President Trump in office. As opposed to 8 years before that with President Obama, and let's see here, 4 years since, on a personal spin, I've been in Sacramento. So you chop that up, you're looking at like something like 8 years, and you're chopping it between 4 and 2 more years, and it's really, time really just flies, with all due respect to the panel here right now, saying so you see Elizabeth Warren as the front runner. You heard Bernie Sanders before, and you hear the pivotal discussion points of what they're going to use as campaigning and whatnot, and stuff like that, or what the censuses are of where the public stands on new laws and stuff like that, including shutdown and whatever and stuff like that, and how to generate more revenues and stuff like that. So I'm gonna pause right there.
Blames the president. That might not always be